There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
Wanted to talk about was Bad Boys Club. Woo! Y'all excited? Y'all excited? I can't wait for the season, even though I heard they filmed for a week and that was it. But hey, that's besides the point. I heard they filmed for a week and it's already done filming. So I guess now the boys, that's what I'm gonna call them now. The boys, since they're out of the house, I guess they feel like they have the need to throw shots at each other, whatever. So two of the boys that are really feuding right now are Willem and Anthony. So Anthony, if you guys don't know, which I recently found out through a good source of mine, I found out that Anthony is really, 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 really good friends with Natalie, Miss Nunchin. Miss Nunchin actually posted something really funny too. She posted like a Birkin bag. Right? And then with some cheap ass balloons and some flyers, was like, "Happy Valentine's Day to me, Birkin, straight out of the country." Oh my God. Like, you can't, like, anything Natalie does to me is just comical because like I could just anything, any caption she writes, anything she says on Instagram, I just read it in her voice with the laugh at the end. Flew out the country. Like, so yeah, let's get back to the Bad Boys Club. So this is what Anthony said to Willem. So he said, "Attention, fake broke celebrities. First, stop coming. Second, don't be asking me for money because you show up to my venue. If I wanted you, I would have booked you. Happy 2022. And then he said, also, Willem the fattest, do you a big one, you know the address. So this blog page is, which you guys need to follow them to, BBCT on Instagram. They're claiming that they're done filming for Bad Boys Club, but the way he said, you know where the house is, it seems like they're still filming. Hopefully they film for at least a month because they're not going to get good content for a week. They need to film for at least 4 weeks. That's it. Like, that's the least you could do. Y'all got to understand, the original Bad Boys Club filmed for 3 months out of the year, and then they started going to 1 to 2 months later in the seasons. That's why the later seasons, as y'all see, it started to suck. In like seasons like 1 through 9, I think they started filming for 1 month, like season, I think 15, like season 15 is when they started filming for like a month or 2. That's why those seasons were so short. But like seasons like 1 through like 13, they filmed for like a good like 3 months. I know that. I don't think season 13 filmed for 3 months, but I know 1 through 12 for sure did. So he posted that to Willem. And if you guys don't know, Anthony's like a club promoter or whatever. He owns a club actually. So that's why he was saying the thing about the booking. I'm guessing that Willem tried to book the club or something like that. Well, the booking of the club, I don't think was directed to Willem, but of course the Willem the fattest is directed to Willem. And then this is what Willem said in response to him. He said, "Oh, be careful what you wish for. The girls be so pressed for attention. We all know your bestie / EP granted you special protection immunity from getting into real fights. Chihuahuas be having the loudest bark in the house." See, this is what I mean by Natalie is probably going to ruin Bad Boys Club, because how are you going to protect a cast member from getting hit? You get what I'm saying? Like, and this is why Natalie's going to ruin it, because that's why you don't hire your friends. You do not hire your friends. Why are you hiring somebody you're cool with going to go in that house? Of course, they're going to be like, yeah, I don't want nobody touching me. I want this person hitting me. Like, they can't touch me. If they hit me, I'm going to sue y'all. If they hit me, I'm going to leave. If they hit me, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't have that. And this is why Zeus needs to replace Natalie as an executive producer. I hate having a black woman lose her job, but it needs to be somebody else because she's not running it properly. Let her do the baddies and go along with the baddies, and then that's it. But it needs to be somebody else. It can't be Natalie because she's going to destroy Bad Boys Club, just in my opinion. So, yeah. And something else I wanted to talk about, too, from Bad Boys Club is this. Erica did a video on her channel, and she basically said who she would like to see on Bad Boys Club. So I want you guys to listen to it and hear what she had to say.
Shamar, what's Shamar be saying?
Shamar.
What he be saying so people can remember him? Like the I don't know what's wrong with his torso.
Yeah,
he's like something wrong with his torso.
His spine is like
curved.
But yeah,
Shamar was funny to me though, and he be fighting, so he's like, "What's up?" I was gonna say Bobby Lights, but he was not giving on the conversation.
I don't think he
ate him up.
I'm like,
come on, brother. You don't got no good comebacks, brother. He was not ready. Roman Reigns ate him up.
I agree. I will be crying because he's gonna be pulling up like her, baby, and I'm gonna be living like yes. Like first of all, I definitely want to see him. Shamar.
What's Shamar be saying?
Shamar.
What he be saying so people can remember him?
So yeah, this is who Erica said that should have been on the Bad Boys Club. So Shamar, Roland Wade, Bobby Lights. I could already see Bobby Lights doing the next season. This is what I predict for season 2. Probably is gonna be Bobby Lights and Jose from Big Brother. Those two are probably guaranteed for season 2. I could already see that happening because they probably already know Natalie. I think Jose knows Natalie, and I think Bobby Lights knows Natalie because Natalie is a groupie, so I know she goes around like everybody and stuff like that. And Rolling Ray is somebody I want to see on there. Like that would be hilarious. That would be so freaking funny to have him on there. We haven't heard from him on social media in like a minute. Last time we heard from him, he had COVID. I hope he recovers because that would be like so freaking funny to have him on the Bad Boys Club. Let me know what y'all think about the cast beef so far. I really hope that Anthony didn't say that to Natalie and like it was fair that everybody was able to get hit and everybody was able to get into some confrontation without something happening. Because if y'all know, like the original Bad Girls Club, sometimes the girls would go to the reunions and they would come with this medical note. So the medical note would be like, hey, if y'all touch me, the doctor say I can't touch me, I can't get into no physical beefs. If y'all touch me, I'm gonna sue the network or something like that. To the point where some girls you would see in certain reunions, they don't get hit because the producers would tell certain girls like, hey, don't hit this girl or we're gonna fine you $1,000 out your check. Don't hit this girl. Like, you get what I'm saying? So like certain stuff like that. I hope that just didn't happen. Please, because this season needs to be good. This is like y'all one shot. Y'all can't film for a week. Y'all need to film longer. Let me know what y'all think about some of the topics that I talked about in this video. Are y'all team Pete Davidson or team Kanye? Also, what do you guys think about the beefs that has happened on the Bad Boys Club so far? And then do you guys think it was fair to let that Olympic skater to be able to still compete even though she tested positive for a heart rate drug? All right. Bye out, entertainers.